Welcome back. If you just joined us, our guest on this episode of Question Time is the Honorable Minister of Science and Technology, Chief Ogbonnaya Onu. Don't go away. One of the reasons why so much attention is on your ministry is the massive improvement in the budget, from 3 billion to over 50 billion naira for just 1 year. How do you intend to spend that? What are your plans to make good use of this fund?
No, that's the money allocated to the Federal Ministry of Science and Technology. If you look at it, you can't even say that is anything near what is needed. Yes, granted, yes, there is an improvement, but
Massive improvement.
No. I don't want to use the word massive. You are using it, but I am assuring you that you need to look at the expenditure of the countries that are doing very well.
It's also surprising to see the science and technology sector recording a recurrent expenditure as high as 27 billion naira. Why is that so?
No. You know, the, the ministry has 17 agencies. So it's not just the ministry itself. The ministry is here, and then under the ministry you have 17 agencies. So the recurrent is the salary that you pay to workers, and we have highly educated people, because research demands those quite often those who have tertiary degrees, terminal degrees. These are the people who do research in most cases. So that will account for recurrent. But where we have not been doing well in the past is in capital. Because take, for example, you pay salaries to researchers and you don't give them money to buy equipment or to buy chemicals to do their work. Then it means that that money you paid for their salaries will virtually be wasted. But I don't think we shouldn't be celebrating now, because the allocation is not such to demand the level of celebration you want. But what is important is that all of us in the ministry, we are determined to work very hard to make sure that the ministry plays the role that it should play.
We're at a time when the federal government is seeking a rapid detection of the improvised explosive device. So what are your plans to find solutions to this task?
Oh yeah, although it's not proper to make comments in certain areas, but also we are making contributions in the area of securing the nation. And those contributions will continue until the nation is secure.
Could you elaborate more on the role of the National Research and Innovation Council?
Oh, the Science, Technology and Innovation Policy of the federal government was put in place in 1986, and it's been revised subsequently. The last revision came up in 2012. That was the last revision. But by 2014, now in that policy, the organ that will drive technology, that should coordinate technology in the nation, that organ is the National Research and Innovation Council. But surprisingly, since 1986, it took up to 2014 for that council to be inaugurated.
Now, in the face of some technology innovations now, we've recorded some feats by some Nigerians, like the drones made in Ibadan and also the plane in Ogara. So how does this key into your plans for the development of science and technology?
Oh, no, we welcome all inventions, and we celebrate all Nigerians that are creative. And we believe that Nigerians are about the smartest in the world. They have shown this wherever they have been in school, all over the world. So we celebrate those who can make contributions in this area. And the ministry takes note of all the inventions. And take, for example, this council that I've talked about, and the fund that will be established is not just for the Ministry of Science and Technology. It will take care of all research institutes spread everywhere in government. It will also take care of research in the universities. It will take care of research in the private sector, industry, and individuals.
Before we wind down this conversation, could you tell us in specific terms, in terms of impact assessments, what are the things we should expect as Nigerians before the year 2016 runs out?
Yeah, in specific terms, by the end of this year, we should move very close to commercializing, that is putting into the market many of the discoveries that we have in some of our research institutes. Nigerians will get that. But what is more important is that by the end of 2016, end of this year, Nigerians will now see that the whole nation will be almost getting to be effectively mobilized for science and technology, which we've never had. We want to raise the awareness. We want everybody to understand the importance of science and technology. We want parents to now be more willing in future to allow their children to study science or study engineering. So these are the areas that we believe that by God's grace we'll be able to achieve this target. But subsequently, we're now going to see more import substitution. We're going to see more of the things that we now import being produced in the country. And subsequent to that, they will enter. When we go into this golden age, we will now see Nigerians, developing completely new technologies that can help us to produce goods that will match the quality you can get anywhere in the world. It will come. It's a matter of commitment, determination, foresight, vision. That's what, and leadership. It will come.
Honorable Minister of Science and Technology, Chief Ogbonnaya Onu, thank you very much for joining us on this episode of Question Time, and also for making our time to shed more light on your plans to achieve a turnaround in the development of science and technology in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And God bless you.
And that's as much as we can take on this episode of Question Time. You may also send us your comments on our various social media platforms showing on your screen. Join us next week on another exciting episode of the show on Channels Television. Many thanks for watching. I'm Benga Ashiru saying goodbye.